very reactive and they have a mind of their own. The fact that you can't control what's happening around you, but you can control how you react to it, that was really big for me.
Well, the horse thing, I tried to look at it as a perspective as not an equestrian person. For me personally, going through that whole environment, this is something we interact with on a daily basis, maybe not trying to put them through an obstacle course, but a lot of what we do is an obstacle course here at our job.
Loading a trailer,
getting in
giving
the stocks.
a shot.
Yeah. So for me, I found myself constantly thinking about, okay, if she jumped, how am I going to get all these people out of this situation? And that's often how I work in a daily basis. So I was trying to think of it as someone who doesn't know horses, and would I be fearful? Would this be challenging? Would this be difficult?
What part did you play on the team that you think maybe helped your team because you did know?
Well, a lot of that came about in the second exercise where we were one person and Sarah was delegating us to get the saddle on the horse. But we all, when the horse stepped away, all of us instantly stepped back. And non-horse people wouldn't have done that. They would have kept pursuing her and seeing how they would have failed in that aspect.
If I could talk about that last experience, my observation was you were kind of hanging back a little bit, right?
I was a little bit, just because I am getting back into the whole being around horses thing, and I'm learning every day. So I'm taking cues from Hannah and from Dr. Page and Madison, who have been around them for a long time, which is why I was to the side more, and whenever I needed to get big, I would, but not as big as they wanted me to be. And it was just it was adding to my learning from being here.
And I love that because we talked a lot about safety and keeping yourself safe. So here you've got very experienced people around horses all the time, and yet if anybody's watching this video, they might think, oh my gosh, I can't do this because I'm really afraid. And that's a great point, that you were allowed in the experience to keep yourself safe, the horse safe, to not push into more risk than you wanted to do. So I love that you did that you kept yourself in that protective space.